I found my wife knocked out on the couch with our daughter. She needed a diaper change, and when my wife saw me midway through doing the change, she thought I was knocking her up. My wife and I have been married for 3 years. First, let me say that my wife is not facing any known issues, and we've known each other since grade school. We practically know everything about each other and our families. About 2 months ago, I came home to find my wife and our 6-month-old daughter on the couch. My wife was asleep, and our daughter was next to her. As I went to greet them, I immediately noticed a smell from my daughter. It was clear she needed a diaper change, but I wasn't sure how long it had been since her last one. I carefully took my daughter from the couch to change her diaper. Knowing my wife doesn't usually sleep during the day, unless she's had an exhausting day, I didn't want to disturb her. Once in our daughter's room, I placed her on the changing table and began changing her diaper. In less than 2 minutes, my wife entered the room. As I greeted her, she glanced at me and then at our daughter on the changing table. Suddenly, she erupted into a rage and started attacking me. Stunned for a moment, instinct took over, and I leaned over my daughter to shield her. My wife kept shouting and hitting me, repeating, "How could you?" I had no clue what she was talking about, as everything had seemed fine that morning before I left. Then she ran out of the room. Within minutes, 3 police officers had me in handcuffs, and my wife was accusing me of something horrible involving our daughter. I was speechless and couldn't believe what she was saying. When I asked her what she meant, all she could say was that she saw me doing it. I was arrested but released the next day when the police reviewed the camera footage in our daughter's room, clearly showing that I was just changing her diaper, and nothing else had happened. There was no evidence to support my wife's accusations, and she had attacked me without any provocation. I wanted divorce because I can't believe she would even think that I would do something like that. I haven't spoken to her since I got released, and my phone has been blowing up with calls and texts with her apologies. Honestly, I don't care about that. The moment she said those words to the police accusing me of such a terrible act, it was like all the love I had for her just disappeared, and all I feel now is a void inside me. Nothing else. I had her served with divorce papers a week ago, and now everyone is constantly harassing me, from my family, her family, and our friends, to talk to her and try counseling to sort this out. She can get counseling if she wants, but I will not be involved. I am going for full custody of my daughter. My lawyer has informed me that I will most probably get full custody of my daughter due to my wife's violent outburst on camera and the false claims laid against me. Noting her mental state, everyone is saying I'm taking things too far by divorcing her and trying to take my daughter from her, but nobody can give me a reason as to why she did what she did. She herself, in the 374 messages, hasn't given me an explanation either, just constant apologies and suggestions for counseling. Again, I don't care. She can go by herself. I'm just worn down at the moment as the gravity of everything is hitting me. What should I do? Everyone seems to be on her side. What am I missing? Honestly, at the moment, I'm thinking that something is wrong with me. I don't see myself ever getting past this. What about the next time I'm alone in a room with my daughter, playing with her or anything? Divorce is the only option for me because I will not be in a relationship where I have to constantly look over my shoulder, especially if I did nothing wrong. I can't understand if I'm missing something, especially my friends who know the full story and still take her side, saying divorce is a step too far. I feel like I'm missing something that I'm not seeing. Was I wrong to change my daughter's diaper? Should I have woken up my wife to do it? Should I have just left her like that? Quick update. Life has been hectic lately, especially with everything going on. The divorce process is underway. My daughter is with me and in my custody. My lawyer says it's almost certain that I will receive full custody of my daughter, and my soon-to-be ex will have supervised visits. As for what happened to her, she had a dream, and somehow believed that dream was reality when she walked into the room and saw me changing my daughter.